Okay, next I want to talk to you a little bit about the index crediting strategy. So what we do is we take the money and it goes into an index of the S&P 500. First of all, are you familiar with with the concept of the S&P 500? Just play along.
Not really.
Okay, so basically it's 500 of the largest stocks in the United States. It's really it kind of tells you how the market's doing. You probably heard of the Dow Jones Industrial Average. That's the top 30. That's only 30 stocks. So a lot of times that's not very indicative of how the market's actually doing. So they came up with the S&P 500. It's really a much better measurement of how the stock market is doing. So what we do is we take the money in there and we have a crediting strategy. So I'll give you an example. Let's say we go in there and the price of the S&P 500 is $1,000.
Okay.
We would look 1 year later, it's actually the 10th of every month, and see what the price would be. Let's say the price is $1,100. The difference between those two is 10%, and we would say the S&P 500 was up 10% for the year. And that's basically what they do every single year. Okay, now here's how it works. There's several different ways we can do it, but the one we like is the 1 year, 100% participation. And it does have a cap. So here's what that means. You get 100% of what the market does up until the cap of 11.5%.
Okay.
So let me show you what that means. Let's look at 1999. We got the 25-year history of the S&P 500 right here. In 1999, the market was up 19.53%. You would have gotten 11.5. Okay. Make sense? Okay, now, but here's the important thing. Because we cap the upside, we also limit the downside. This is the power of our product, and we really call it like the power of zero. So here's what happens. Look at 2000, 2001, and 2002. The market was down 10%, S&P was down 13, then it was down 23. Overall, that's like 46% it was down over a 3-year period of time. A lot of people had a lot of pain during that period of time.
Yep.
However, in our product, you got zero. You did not lose any money. That's why this product is so popular with our clients. Then you can see 2003, it came back strong, 26%. You got the cap of 11.5. Now look at the next 2 years, which I think helps you understand it more. 2004, the market did 8.99. You've got 100% participation, so you got 8.99. Okay. Then it did 3, and you get 3.
Right.
Does that make sense? So
Definitely.
on really great years, you're going to get 11.5. And then on the down years, you're going to get 0. Overall, if you look at the last 25-year history of the S&P 500, under this strategy, it's averaged about 6.8%. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay.